Hello everybody, and welcome to your Passed On Twin Flames mediumship reading. I've decided to do a reading for you guys like this because I recently did a personal reading for a lady who her twin flame transitioned, and the reading was so powerful, and it brought through so many amazing messages for her that she needed to hear. He even acknowledged their twin flame connection. It was so beautiful. Like, the emotions just moved right through me, and I realized there's really not a lot on YouTube for twin flames who have lost their twin flame because they've transitioned. And so this reading is for those of you who have sadly lost your twin flame and you're walking this journey on your own, and now your twin flame coming in to give you messages from the other side. And I'm going to pull a lot of different cards to really try to bring forth as many messages as possible so that all of you that watch this feel like you get something out of it. Okay, so let's see what your twin flames have to say. Okay, so the first card out is repeating numbers. The repeating sequence of numbers you have been seeing is from me. I am trying to let you know that I am near you and you are not walking alone. So the repeating numbers you keep seeing, that has a lot to do with your twin flame, letting you know, hey, even though I'm not physically present, I am with you energetically. I have not left you. We are internally bound to each other. I am never, ever away from you. I'm just not physically present at this time. And some of you, these numbers are significant between you and your twin flame. It could be like you guys had a set of numbers for each other, you know, like 1177 could have been something special, or you know, the numbers you're seeing could be their birthday, your birthday, an anniversary date, something like that. All right, but the repeating numbers that you've been seeing recently is your twin flame letting you know that they are still very much a part of you and near and participating in your life and everything that is unfolding. Next is an object card, and this is a shooting star. So when you're outside in the evening and you just happen to look up at the right time and you see a shooting star, that was your twin flame getting your attention energetically to pull it so that you could see that happen right as it happened. Okay, and the shooting star, another sign of your twin flame letting you know that you're near. And I'm feeling for some of you, shooting stars were special and significant, and also this is to let you know that things are going to get better for you. There's something beautiful that's about to manifest for you. All right, next we have a message card, and it's winter. There is something significant or special about the winter time, or the months December, January, or February. So here is an acknowledgement of winter months as well as December, January, February. And these down here only correlate with winter time. So in a general reading, I don't typically read those just because it gets really confusing. So December, January, or February, it could be your birthday, their birthday, again, a significant month for you guys, or the winter time. That could have been when you met or when they transitioned, but they're acknowledging that. And also the winter months that are upcoming for you in the southern hemisphere. You're about to move into winter, and in the northern hemisphere we're just barely into spring. But either way, the winter holds something significant, not just about your past connection, but something that's coming up for you, and it could have to do with this manifestation. Next is a message card, and it's a birthday. I'm acknowledging a birth or birthday is relevant right now. Confirmation sealed with love. So somebody's birthday is happening right around the time that you are watching this. I would say no longer than a month prior or after this reading. So a twin flame acknowledging your birthday, their birthday, a child's birthday, somebody that's very special to both of you, a birthday, Or for some of you, just depending on when this twin flame transitioned, you may be expecting a child, or your child could be expecting a child, and there's an acknowledgement of that. Next is another message card, and it's about career. It may be time for a new job or a new career path. Return to school if that is what you need to do. Don't be afraid of walking into the unknown and changing what you currently do. You will have success. So those of you that have been really thinking about changing your career path or moving into a new job entirely, here is your twin flame acknowledging that. And for those of you who may have recently lost a job, here is your twin flame acknowledging that, you know what, don't worry, don't fret, there's something up ahead for you, especially with the shooting star here. And we do have these repeating numbers. Now we have children, so birthday and children both coming through. I tuck the babies in every night. They can see me. I'm always watching over the little ones. So an acknowledgement around children, their children, your children, and all of those just slipped down. Let me put those back up for you guys. This is a slippery surface. All right. That one's just going to have to be a little wonky over there. I don't want to disrupt the force. So again, back to the babies. So there's an acknowledgement from Twin Flame about your children, their children, grandchildren, a baby about to be born, because we do see that there. So that's a beautiful acknowledgement. And now I'm going to shuffle some more and pull a few more of these. I wasn't going to, but I really feel led to pull like 6 more. Okay, and that's just because there's a lot of them coming through, like more than I anticipated, actually. So again, some of these may resonate, or maybe all of them do, but this jumped out. Disguised soulmate. Some of the perceived jerks on your path are your soulmates. They loved you so much they agreed to teach you hard life lessons. They knew these lessons would make you dislike or despise them. Unconditional love in disguise. So some of the harder relationships and connections in your life are actually disguised soulmates that are helping you grow and evolve and work through different life lessons. Next is learning, and it says, I am learning and evolving through pure consciousness, just as you are learning and evolving through the perception of your physical avatar. Earth is just one of many schoolhouses for the soul. So as your twin flame being connected, as you are still embodied, learning, evolving, and growing, your twin flame receives your evolution. And as your twin flame is evolving in non-physical form, pure consciousness, you receive that evolution from your twin flame as well. And here we have an object card, presence. And this is to let you know those moments when you feel the presence of your twin flame around you. You get goosebumps, you smell their scent, you just feel them, you know their energy. Yes, that is them. Here's their confirmation of that. And you may notice flickering lights or just weird little oddities happening from time to time. That is them. They are so with you. And a beautiful depiction of the twin flame energy right there. Next is a year. A lot is going to change for you over the course of the next year. Don't give up. So an acknowledgement from Twin Flame of the, struggles and challenges that you face, and letting you know that within a year from the time you view this, life is going to be very different for you, and they do not want you to give up. Next is Earth Angel. I didn't realize how deeply you loved me while I was physically alive. I see it now, and I know you were one of my Earth Angels. You greatly blessed my life. I always loved you too. So Twin Flame acknowledging that you are an Earth Angel, and you kept this person so grounded, and you gave so much love. You do not know to the degree in which you loved and you helped your twin flame along in this life journey. And Twin Flame acknowledging that now, letting you know, I didn't acknowledge that enough while I was alive. And lastly, we have rainbows. So much like the shooting star, when you are seeing a rainbow, and this could even be a little, emoji sent through a text message, that is your twin flame coming through, letting you know, I'm still with you. My promise is real. I will never leave you. We are internally bound and tied together, and I am with you. Even though I'm not physically here, I am with you. And again, there is beautiful things that are going to shift and change for you. And you know what? So far, that's the strongest message here from your twin flames, is they want you to know that things are going to get a lot better for you, especially around children. If you have been in a struggle, or like finances have been tight, or there's been like a lot of worry or concern around children, things are going to get better, as your life in general is going to get better, and everything that you work through in your physical form, as you evolve, you give that evolution to your twin flame, and again, it goes the other way right back to you. So let's pull a couple of chakra cards. Your twin flames want to acknowledge maybe some activations that are going to be taking place in these chakras, or these chakras may be out of alignment, and asking you to take notice and do some meditation and balancing. So the first one that we have out is the Star Soul Chakra, Angels and Masters. This is an acknowledgement that you are special, you are gifted, you have connection to the angelic realm. Many of you have strong psychic gifts, mediumship, all of that. This is an acknowledgement of it. And those of you where it's time for a new career path, if you've been drawn towards like spiritual things like Reiki, tarot reading, you already have a gift and you want to expand on that, this is your confirmation to do so, and your twin flame is going to help you along that journey as you walk that path in this lifetime. But also the Star Soul Chakra is a confirmation of your twin flame union and connection, and you can always communicate. You are never disconnected. They are always with you. I know they're physically not here, but to me it's like they're here, they're still with you. I've done readings for embodied relationships that felt more disconnected and like just non-existent, opposed to this is very real and very much alive to me, and you feel that and you know that, and maybe you needed this confirmation, but here it is. You have a connection to the angelic realms, and still 100% unobstructed access and connection with your twin flame. And now we have the third eye, a spiritual awakening. Okay, so Star Soul Chakra and third eye with spiritual awakening. This is partly why life is going to really shift for you, is because there is awakening and activation taking place, and I'm really getting strong spiritual gifts. Like, tap into them, start expanding them. I've always been intuitive and sensitive and empathic, but it took me some time to really learn the tarot. You can learn the meaning of any tarot card and how the tarot deck works, but to really read the tarot, it takes years. It just, well, at least for me and everybody that I've worked with, and you know what, I'm still growing and learning. It's a never-ending process. So those of you that you're like, well, yeah, I'm intuitive, but it's kind of spotty, it's time to really put a focus in expanding and opening that third eye and tapping into your intuition, your spiritual gifts. And in that space also, you will have better communication and flow with your twin flame. Your twin flames really want to assist you, and you're meant to have a nice spiritual awakening and walk down a spiritual path for the rest of your days. And the depth of that is different for each and every one of you, obviously. So let's pull some cards to look at this spiritual path, this spiritual journey. All right. Star beings. So this is a confirmation of starseed For some of you, you are part of a different collective and you come here for a mission to help raise the frequency and vibration of humanity. And with the star beings coming through from your twin flame, this is that acknowledgement that your connection stems from a different collective of energy and you did not originate here on the earth plane. Okay, so here is a confirmation of that for some of you. And now for others of you with the star beings, this goes back to your spiritual gifts. You are a channeler. You will receive a lot of information from angels, you know, from other collectives like the Pleiadians, the Syrians, all right? You are meant to channel and receive information, and that's part of this activation. Next out is a rebirth, and so here it is, like your life is really going to change over the course of the next year, 100%, all right? And maybe by your next birthday, things are just going to be so much happier for you, but you are in the process of rebirth and rebuilding. And next out is download. So this download comes through the third eye. All right, it comes into the crown, but this to me feels about the third eye. And so there's a focus of needing to do some meditation, you know, open, help allow yourself to activate, to receive these downloads from your twin flame as well as other beings. And next out is atonement. So right now you are feeling in the process of, you know, what's depicted here. There could be a sense of loss, but this is about spirituality. This is, you know, dark night of the soul. This is shedding so many aspects of yourself and who you thought you were and coming into an entirely new being. And it's a much more spiritually based path. Even if you were spiritual before, this is different. You're really connected into the higher realms. Wow. And next is rabbit hole. So you are meant to really go deep down into the rabbit hole about reality, the mysteries of life, the truths, the way the system works, like a lot of things that the average person is never going to come into understanding or even knowing in this lifetime. You all are very spiritual, but I guess I should have already seen that as this being a twin flame. And what I feel for you guys, this message is for the crystalline twin flames. That's a much higher vibration of the twin flame connection and experience. And with all this spiritual energy, star soul, third eye, and how you have this spiritual mission, and then the acknowledgement of the star seeds, yeah, it's crystalline twin flame that I feel. And now we have personal mission. So part of this life journey was intended for you to walk alone, and through that process you are going to have a major evolution. And even though twin flame is not physically here, you feel alone. Remember, everything that you grow, learn, experience, and evolve beyond, you share that with your twin flame, and you guys evolve together, and vice versa. So there is a part of your journey this lifetime after twin flame has transitioned that you will be spending a lot of time in your own energy, resorting things, figuring yourself out. And it's because you're going to have this beautiful awakening to this spiritual aspect of yourself. And lastly, we have the spirit medium. Some of you are also mediums. You are meant to channel messages from passed on loved ones for yourself as well as for others. All right, let's pull some more messages from your twin flame. We have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. Your twin flame really wanting you to return to a place of happiness, contentment, and joy. Try not to worry. We will bring help. We will bring helpful people into your life. So at the right time, when you need it, you're going to align to new friends, new spiritual companions. And for some of you, there will be another romance in your life. It obviously will never run as deep as connection with twin flame. But, you know, that's a soulmate. That's a part of your journey that you were meant to experience without twin flame. And remember, everything that you go through and evolve into, your twin flame receives that evolution and that experience. And the romanticized version of love that we experience in human form is only human form. There's no jealousy from twin flame for those of you that move on into another relationship and find love in your heart for somebody else, because that will be very healing for you. There's no jealousy. This person will be a twin flame. I'm not a twin flame, I'm sorry, a soulmate to you, and will help you with the rest of your journey and might be a part of this spiritual awakening process. You are a star. Step into the spotlight where you belong. You are not meant to just be locked up in the house or to be sad, be in mourning forever. You are a beautiful soul, and again, you're going to have this lovely awakening, and you have so much to give and share and be and help others. Oh, what you transform into over the next year is so glorious. And talk to us. We are still listening. Your twin flames letting you know I am still right here. Don't act like I'm gone. I see everything. I hear everything. Talk to me. Acknowledge me. And we will light the path for new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. So twin flame acknowledging that you are not alone. Not at all. I am with you. I am walking with you. I'm helping, set things up, put things in motion for you. And so when you feel kind of alone in your own energy, you've got to trust that that's part of your journey. And when you're seeing the shooting stars and the rainbows, okay, this all is well. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. Same thing with repeating numbers. All right. And over the course of a year, remember, a lot is really going to change for you. So try not to worry. Be weary, get really down, anxious about the future, because everything is going to be okay. Your twin flame is assuring you of that and letting you know you are not alone. I am right here always, always. All right, let's pull some more messages. The earth is our school, so here's another acknowledgement about the learning and the growing, and earth being a schoolhouse. Next is there is no such thing as death. I am still with you. Next is I am not dead. I am still with you. The dove, I love you more than ever before. I am here helping you. Yes. And I am so much better now. And you see that beautiful rainbow? Yes, rainbows are very special and significant for you and your twin flame, and also letting you know I keep my promises even in the non-physical. I will still provide for you. I will still protect you. I will still love you. I will still help you find your way. And when you see a rainbow, know that they are right there with you, and also that is a sign that there is something beautiful that's about to manifest in your life, okay? And let's pull... Actually, I'm going to pull a few tarot. I wasn't going to, but I just want to see what's going to come out here. I don't have any real intention, just whatever your twin flame wants to bring forth and share with us. All right, so the Prince of Swords, this is an indication for some of you of an air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also letting you know I may have been petty, I may have been immature, I said and did a lot of things to you I wish I hadn't, and I see that now, and I acknowledge that now, and I've grown and I've evolved beyond this energy, but also I still communicate with you every single day. Next out is the universe. How beautiful is that? This to me is just letting you know that all is well. You are completing a big, heavy cycle in your life and moving into much better energy. And I see that rainbow again in this card, just with the coloring. And now we have Five of Cups, disappointment, a big acknowledgement of your sadness, the heaviness in your heart, and your twin flame so much wanting to help ease you through that and soothe you and help you heal. Now we have the Emperor. So this is another twin flame energy coming through, and this is somebody who was, could have been older than you, was very empowered, very strong in personality, could have been an Aries, but this is just kind of like I was the king of my castle type of energy. And next is the Prince of Discs. So this is another twin flame energy, and this is Earth, Taurus, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And, you know, this is an acknowledgement of we didn't have enough time together this lifetime. Like, that's how you feel. And also saying, you know, there's other lifetimes to come. And I know that's not much of a consolation while you're here. But remember, Twin Flame is still very much with you. And there is more to come for you guys for sure. Next out is the Knight of Wands. So here's some fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And what I feel with this is perhaps when they transitioned, you guys may have been in separation, some of you. And this is an acknowledgement that even though that was the case, yes, we are twin flames. You knew that. You knew that in your heart. And you feel closer to them now through their passing than perhaps while they were embodied in the earth plane. For others of you, this is just an acknowledgement of the excitement and the love and the passion that you guys experienced while Twin Flame was embodied. Okay, so that's really why I was led to pull those, was to give you guys some confirmation of who's coming through. All right, so let's pull some final messages for you guys. Don't just think about it, do it, especially around career change and your spirituality and your spiritual gifts. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. Wow. So you've got the universe here and then the universe being acknowledged in this message. So you have many passed on loved ones that are around you, as well as the angels. And again, the star seed energy connecting with the higher realms, definite confirmation of it right there. And you are being guided by unseen forces. Have faith, all is well. Things are transitioning and changing for you, and a year from now, life is going to be much, much different, all right? So those are the messages that came through in this reading. If you guys really enjoyed this, I will absolutely do another one of these for you. Like I said, the personal reading I just did the other day, oh, it was powerful and it really healed her a great deal. So if you guys would like more of these type of readings, for those of you who have lost your twin flame, let me know and I will absolutely do more for you guys, all right? So I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light. Take care.